Individuals from Sudan who received a negative final decision from the Immigration and Refugee Board of Canada or the Federal Court, or received a final PRRA decision from Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada between August 23rd, 2022 to August 22nd, 2023 may now be eligible to apply for a pre-removal risk assessment. Due to the worsening conditions in Sudan that could put individuals at risk if they return, Canada believes that PRRA could use some mending. The Canada Border Services Agency is now advising eligible individuals from Sudan that they can now apply for a PRRA if they are currently subject to an enforceable removal order. This means, depending on when they receive their negative final decision on their refugee claim, individuals from Sudan will be exempt from the 12-month hold on applying for PRRA. Typically, if someone's refugee claim or previous PRR application is rejected, withdrawn, or abandoned, or if their application for leave and judicial review is dismissed by the federal court, you'd have to wait 12 months before you are eligible to apply for a PRRA. Please be advised that applying for a PRRA does not guarantee its outcome. An IRCC officer will make the final decision on each case individually, based on the information provided. So be sure to keep your PRRA application up to date and inform the IRCC of any changes to your application. The housing shortage in Canada has remained a fearful concern for many Canadians. No real solution has been made from the federal government, but a recent suggestion from Canada's previous immigration minister, Sean Fraser, has received some major pushback. Recently, on August 21st, Sean Fraser, the new federal housing minister, suggested that capping the explosive growth in the number of international students recruited to Canada in recent years was an option to reduce the demand for housing, implying that capping the number of international study permits Canada issues is a way to ease the country's housing shortage. Quebec University administrators, professors, and students stand against this idea, believing that limiting the amount of international students will do little to address the country's housing crisis, but in turn will hurt university research and deprive Quebec of skilled immigrants. Mark Miller, who took over as the new immigration minister for Canada, says the concern around the skyrocketing number of international students entering Canada is not just about housing, but Canadians' confidence in the integrity of the immigration system itself. Quebec's Premier François Legault and other ministers joined in opposing the housing minister's suggestion, reminding Ottawa, Canada's capital, that education is a provincial jurisdiction. Over the past decade, the number of international students in Quebec has doubled. As of December 2022, there were just under 59,000 international students in Quebec universities. It is estimated that there are more than 807,000 international students with study permits in Canada across all levels of education. Miller confirms that Canada is on track to host around 900,000 international students this year.